In my eyes, us solos are the same. We stay out of the way, we keep our heads down, but never accept being pushed around. And so, we continue our journey. I made some ore tea, and I took it to go, dropped off everything I had on me, except a pickaxe, and I farmed as much as I could. I dropped off the farm and then headed out for scrap. I returned with a decent amount and was able to research the large furnace. Now it was time to build a large furnace base. Eventually, the furnace base was done, and so I grabbed all the ore that I had. I filled up the furnace, and I sparked a match. I headed to my roof And as I overlooked my furnace base and the rest of the neighborhood, I felt a sense of pride. It was nice being the most dominant base in the area. This wipe felt long because so much happened, but sometimes all it takes is a long lost friend to remind you that you're okay.
Yo, Orange, are you still in there, man?
Hello? Hey.
Orange. Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
Is that you?
Yep, that's me. How's it going, man?
Dude, I'm glad to see you still up and running, dude.
Wait, is that Puff?
Yeah, man.
Oh, wow.
Dude, this Chinese epidemic, dude, has me off.
I haven't seen you since, honestly. That's crazy, man. So, are you still there?
Yeah, I know. Dude, yeah, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I have been. I haven't come up this way because of all this.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of.
Yeah, it's chaos. But everything's decaying now, so.
I know, but they're still here, dude. They're still. I had one. The one was making a shelter. I've killed a couple making this. I've been trying to keep the area down.
Oh, really? Yeah, they just keep cutting down trees. I don't
Dude,
understand.
they're making shelters, putting legs to each other. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many sleeping bags. There's a base like V0 down by the coast, like over there, and it has a like a giant sign. It's like one of their hubs. Has like there's like 20 sleeping bags in there.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Anyways, man, it's good to see that you're still here.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, good to see you, man.
See ya.
Yeah, see you, bro.
After doing a bit of crossbow PvP, I can't lie, I had a bit of a scare. There was a group that was raiding a lot of the bases around me, and I was worried that I'd be next.
China. Hey, open the door, man. Hey, stop.
But a simple wave was all it took to spare my wife.
Yo, friendly man, friendly. Arigato, arigato.
While a storm raged Outside, I focused my attention on the inside, setting up my base so that I was prepared for the worst. I grabbed a decent amount of resources that I could recycle at Outpost and made my way to a train underground. I was hopeful that I could make this run, but I had no idea what was in store. So far, the path was clear until I heard this. It was an ambush, and I had no chance. But instead of dwelling on my loss, I simply spawned back at base and continued working. I was done living in the dark. I needed some lights, and for lights, I needed to set up power, and so I did that. Any opportunity I got to farm nodes, I took it. But on this particular run, when I got back home, I was able to flip a switch and light up my base. I made sure to pass over some resources into my suicide bunker so that I could make sure my TC was fed. Every now and then, I'd get an itch, and I'd find myself wandering, looking for a little action. Since I was nowhere near any monuments, I spawned out where there were some, quickly found a green card, but had a bit of trouble finding a fuse box, so I farmed endlessly until I found one. And then I headed to the satellite dish to get a blue card. With my blue card in hand, I was in search of a red card, so I crossed the map all the way to water treatment. This was a far journey, and a dangerous one at that, but I was determined to make it happen. As soon as I was ready, I grabbed everything I needed and made my way to a boat. I was ready to do oil rig.
I'm so low, so low, so low. I feel buried alive. I'm so low, so low, so low. Till the day I die. So low, so low, so low. I feel buried alive. I'm so low, so low, so low. Till the day I die.
And while I waited for the heavies, I heard something, someone sneaking on board. So instead of engaging with the heavies, I decided to wait and see what he does. And as I waited for the timer, I kept a close eye on the ocean, expecting this player to return. I didn't want to waste any more time, so I immediately ran to the edge and jumped. It was a long path back home, so when I saw this rib, I decided to stop and take it. After researching as much as I could with the scrap that I had, I decided to do something I don't normally do. I grabbed the AK and headed out for some roaming. This was the point when I decided to catch my breath and lay down the AK. This guy was obviously going to recycle. I've been in his place many times, so instead of taking the final shot, I simply let him go. From living in a beautiful forest to a wasteland of decayed bases really left its mark on me. This is one of those wipes that I can never forget. And as I rode around on this horse, I took in the scene. The server was going to reset, and this series would be the only evidence that it ever existed. A wipe in the past, but a wipe never forgotten. Thank you so much for watching, and a special thanks to my YouTube members. If you got this far into the video, comment the word puff down below so that we never forget the memory of friends that come and go. You've been watching an Orange Dream production.